sure.
Ooh, I can smell the basil too. I figured I could.
Okay, you all. I am back with a very simple recipe. This is called Basil Tea. Now, I know you all know I like my juices and teas and all that kind of stuff. You mainly know me for my juices. But I'm going to make some basil tea today. It's very simple. Of course, you see I got water boiling. I hope it's enough for 3 quarts of water because I have 3-quart jars here. 3 mason jars here, quart size jars. And I have 2 ounces of, I have organic basil. But you know what I really would like? I would love to get some cinnamon basil or some lemon basil or either holy basil. You know, I don't have that here. So I'm gonna use what I have, you all, which is just the basic regular organic basil. And like I said, I have 2 ounces here. 2 ounces, you know, in the trays. You can get this, you know, from basically anywhere. I got this from, where I get this from? I got this from Publish, you all. And yes, I'm gonna put the stems in here too. The stems. Stems are edible. Even, you know, the flowers, basil flowers are edible. So 3 jars, really simple. Before I say that, you all, I also have a lemon here. And I'm going to use this lemon, you know, it's a little flavor, lemon flavor for my tea, for my basil tea. But also it's going to break down the honey, because I'm going to use honey too. And I would say when it comes to using honey, this might not be enough. And it might be enough, might be over enough, you know, I'm not too sure because I have not made this much at one time. But, you know, you can sweeten your tea with honey, you can sweeten it with sugar, you can sweeten it also regular sugar or artificial sugar, whatever you want to sweeten it with. Or maple syrup, if you want, you know, use maple syrup, you can sweeten it with that too. I was going to put my basil in these cups, but I decided not to even do that. But make sure you have fresh lemon juice. So I'm gonna squeeze this here, and I would say at least 2 tablespoons full of lemon juice. So what I'm gonna do, the water has already boiled. Make sure your water is good and hot. It's good and hot. So what I'm going to do, I'm gonna pour this water in a container. My picture. Try not burn myself, of course. And then I'm gonna just pour this hot water over my basil. And you might probably need to get back. I'm pouring over my basil, and I would say let it steep, you all, about an hour. Okay. I don't know if I'm having. Have enough water here. Make a picture like this here. It is boiling hot. And let it steep. Put your leg over it. Got more water. Hopefully I have about enough water. Might have to put a little bit more water. I'm not too sure. See, that's enough water. Just put the lid over. Let it steep. Jars are hot, so be careful. It's about an hour. And then we're going to shake it up. And I'm hoping the flavor with these is going to be rich, because that would be really good if it is, because I will probably add at least a couple cups of water with it. It all depends on how rich my flavor is. Ooh, okay. And so while that's steeping, we're going to just go do something else. Okay, basil leaves, you all, they have a lot of benefits. And like I say, they may have these benefits. Let me put this disclaimer in here, because I don't want you all to say, well, she said it does this, it does that. I'm just going by what it says on the internet. It may protect against cancer, antibacteria. It may relieve pain. It may reduce swelling. It may protect against ulcers. It may lower blood sugar levels. It may be an antioxidant. Low blood pressure. I think someone did ask me once about do I know any herbs that will have reduced their blood pressure. And you know, we're not to give out any kind of information about that, but you know, it does say it may help reduce blood pressure. But my thing, you all, please go to the doctor. If they prescribe medicine for you, see if they can maybe work something in with you. You know, it's for if you want to try to use some of these herbal remedies. And you know, basil leaves, you know, you can eat basil leaves raw. You know, we can consume them in our salads, and you know, in our soups and different little things. You can use them as garnish too. Being when they say, you know, it may, you know, help you against ulcers, there's no scientific evidence to support these uses, but you know, that's just what they say. Spasm, loss of appetite, intestinal gas, diarrhea, constipation, and many other conditions. But you know, we don't know this. Chewing basil. Only thing I know about maybe chewing basil is just like they say, you know, you might have discoloration on your teeth, and it also might damage your teeth. And these leaves they're acidic, and you know, anything that acidic is gonna break the enamel down on your teeth. So you know, be very careful about that. Make sure your basil is good and fresh. Don't eat basil that's not good, you all. It's not fresh. So you know, you can have it in soups and pastas and sandwiches and salads and veggies and all that kind of stuff. Just a lot of different things, and I don't want to get into all these disclaimers because I have no idea all, you know, what has been proven. But I don't know anything scientifically that has been proven about basil. Until you need them, but don't try to freeze them for a long period of time, because it's gonna break it down. It's not gonna be the same when you try to use it. Same thing, you know, about the stems. Is it okay to use the stems? You know, you can. Basil is safe for your dog. It says it offers healthy benefits. It says it boosts digestion, you know, helps you with digestion and boosts the immune system. All this stuff, like I say, you all, I don't know. It's just what they have on the internet. I would say use your own judgment, because if you give your dog basil and your dog gets sick, or your dog develops some kind of problem, then see, it's on you. You know, just err everything on the side of caution. Okay, well, those are some of the properties, some of the things for this basil. And of course, you know, it's always better to freeze fresh basil, you all. And if you're gonna say, can you use basil, you know, leaves on your skin as a paste and apply it on your face and neck? I guess some people do, but it's up to you. I do not put basil leaves on my face. So whatever you do, just err on the side of caution. Okay. We're going to let this tea keep on seeping. That's what we call it, seeping. And like I said, about an hour. Then we'll come back. Talk with you later. Okay, you all. I am back. Let's finish up our basil tea. I have a cup of hot water here. And I'm going to put a cup of honey in this water. And this hot water is going to help to go ahead and dissolve this honey right along with this lemon. I'm going to take this, I'm going to use the juice from one lemon. Now it might equal to about a couple of tablespoons or so. Stir that. Some lemon here. You all just do what works for you. This is not a big lemon. Just breaking it down. We can go ahead and strain our tea. This smells good, that's it. A little tea here. I can tell you, if you want to, y'all, you can take this here, what's left here. You can re-steep this right here, put all of this together, and make yourself a nice cup of tea. Hot tea. A nice cup of hot tea. I think that's what I'll do. It smells so good. Careful how you pour it. And of course, you know it's going to fill this container up. I'm going to pour it into my big pitcher. And I'm having me a nice cup of tea from this. Putting all of these together. And if it's not sweet enough, which I don't know if it's going to be quite sweet enough, then you can always add you a little bit more lemon. Excuse me, a little bit more honey. Ooh. Don't like spilling. Up with this thing here, you know, it's gonna pour like that. Little and easy. I already spilled a little, about a third of a cup. See if I need to add any. Okay, you all, to make it sweeter, They need to be a little sweeter. Let's use a cup and a fourth. A cup and 1/4 of honey. Okay. What I have in this cup is just a few ounces of water, hot water. I'm gonna mix that in. It's boiling hot water to melt this honey. And we're gonna pour it in the mixture. Now I could drink it just like it is, but I'm not gonna be the only one drinking it. So we'll make it just a little sweeter. But you all, the basil tea is delicious. It's really good. And just melt, melt your honey. That's all you got to do. And we're gonna let it chill. Let it get cold. And then we're gonna drink it. A little bit over ice. Once it chills. And get that good flavor in it. The rest of the flavor. So we're gonna just add this here to my pitcher. Gotta pour carefully because a while ago I spilled a little. Ain't got nothing to be spilling. That's how you melt your honey. You all, it's delicious. Try it. But what we're gonna do, we're gonna just let it chill. We'll come back. But look at it. It's good. It's really good. Like I said, if you know anywhere where I can get some cinnamon basil or lemon basil, very hard to find, or holy basil, please let me know. Hey, we're going to sample this basil tea.
Yes.
Let you know what it tastes like.
This is my first time having basil tea.
This is our first time having basil tea. I've had some teas that had basil in it before, but I've never had basil tea itself.
Wow.
But, so, I made it. And of course, you go on my YouTube channel. You can see it. What I did, just stirred it up. This has been sitting for like almost 24 hours.
Yes.
So we gotta do the honors here.
Yes. Ooh, that looks good. Ooh, I can smell the basil too. I figured I could.
It has lemon in it too, you all.
I can smell the basil.
Can you smell it?
Yes, ma'am. Can't wait to try it.
Okay, get that out of the way.
Can you smell
You can smell it, yeah.
Cheers.
I like it.
Wow. Wow.
Use honey instead of sugar.
It has the right amount of sweetness to it. Like, it's not overly sweet. Just even with all the honey used, it's not overly sweet. It has like this richness to it of tea, but I guess when I think about basil, I think about putting it in pastas and sauces, but this is a whole nother different level of using basil, and I like it. It's like the perfect drink to have if you just want to cool down. Can you also drink this hot as well? Hot
basil.
Girl, we're gonna have to try this basil tea again, Mom. This is good.
Cause like I told you all, when I had it, got through brewing it. I mean, got through, brewing and steeping it in the jar.
Steeping it.
That all that was left, you can still re-steep it and make you a personal tea.
Oh yeah.
Hot tea. Add a little honey to it. A little lemon.
I can taste a little hint of the lemon, but I can definitely most certainly taste the honey and the basil. Wow.
Well,
this is very good.
I like it. It's good.
We'll be getting this.
Two thumbs
We give us a two thumbs up. Yes.
Well, you all, the tea is good.
Mm-hmm.
I would say please comment, like, and subscribe to my YouTube channel.
Yes.
Evelyn H. Vlogs.
Try
Talk
this
with
recipe.
you later. Please try this recipe. You'll like it. It's good. It's refreshing. You'll like it.
Different.
And it's different.
Yes.
Okay. Talk to you later.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.